Meghan also makes a comment in the first episode, actually, where she's baking a cake, and she says something about like not really loving baking, but she'll do it for people she loves or something. But then later on she's baking focaccia, like she does do baking. And I understand like for some people baking's not their thing, they're more into cooking, and like baking is a separate thing. I understand that. Some people it's just not their thing. But it does seem kind of strange that in the first episode she's kind of saying she doesn't like baking, but she does bake later on in the series, and it's kind of like, why are you telling us that you don't like baking, especially if you're trying to start a brand that is very baking heavy? Like one of her products is going to be like a shortbread cookie mix and things like that. Like I suppose maybe she's trying to sell it that like, you know, this is an easy shortcut to baking or something. Like I get that, but it just seemed odd to establish that she doesn't like baking, but she does bake throughout the show and is kind of centering some of this around baking. It just seems like an odd presentation to me.